Hello, Take the Stage Mysteries, Detective J, ready to make your day.
Hi, it's Carmen, and I need help, Detective J. I have an assignment for class, and I just don't understand what a theme is and how to find one in a story. It's a mystery to me.
Tell me more, Carmen.
Well, my teacher wants me to find the story's theme and write it down. I looked everywhere in the story, but I couldn't find it anywhere. It's like the theme is missing.
Dun, dun, dun!
What's that sound?
Help set the mood. Every detective mystery needs a mood.
Dun, dun, dun!
Well, Carmen, you've come to the right place. How's your acting, my friend?
My acting? What does acting have to do with?
Everything! Because when you act out a story, it helps you find important clues. These clues will lead to your missing theme. I act out stories all the time to help solve them. There was the case of the rotten apple, the case of the smelly backpack, the case of the flying fish.
When you solved the case of the rotten apple, was the rotten apple the theme of the story?
Something a lot of young detectives in training get confused about. Sometimes when I say theme, they think I mean topic. And that is not the case. This is the case. A topic is what the story is mainly about. Said in just a word or two, sometimes 3. A topic can be things like friendship, love, trust, danger. Ooh, scary. Or more specifically, a topic can be what the story is about, like bugs, squirrels, airplanes, rotten apples.
Detective mysteries!
Another fantastic topic. Now, the theme is different from the topic. A theme is the lesson learned, the central idea, or the message of the story. This is usually a full sentence. For example, the theme of this story is it's better to be yourself than to change yourself to fit in. Themes don't have character names like Julian or Lily, or story details like a secret garden. A theme for one story can be the same for other stories too. The theme for all these books is don't judge a book by its cover. Don't worry. All stories have clues that will help you find your theme. We'll find a theme together, and then you and your detective friends out there will be off to solve a case on your own. Let's get ready to act out a story.
How do we act out a story?
Acting is just pretending to be a character in the story and doing exactly what the character does. It's a lot of fun.
Then, Detective J, I'm ready to act. And all you detectives in training watching out there, act along with me.
The story of the tortoise and the hare. Once upon a time, a tortoise challenged a hare to a race. The hare bounced up and down and accepted this challenge, knowing they would absolutely win, since a hare is always faster than a tortoise. When the race began, the announcer yelled, "Ready, set, go!"
Ready, set, go!
The tortoise moved very slowly in the race because, well, it's a tortoise. And the hare zoomed past the tortoise very quickly, bouncing and smiling as they took the lead. Feeling so confident they would win, the hare decided to take a nap in the middle of the race to prove they could still wake up with enough time to beat the tortoise.
Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me.
But the hare forgot to wake up, and the tortoise slowly moved past the hare, and soon slowly crossed the finish line and won the race.
That was fun.
So, Carmen and my detectives in training, what is the topic? Remember, a topic is what the story is mainly about, said in just a word or two, sometimes 3.
A race?
Perfect! A race is the topic. It's what the story is mainly about. It's about a race between a tortoise and a hare. Now, what is the theme? A theme is the lesson learned, the central idea, or the message of the story, without specific details.
The tortoise wins the race against the hare?
Well, the tortoise and the hare are characters in the story. So if your guess mentions specific characters, then...
Dun, dun, dun.
That must not be the theme.
Remember, the theme is the message of the story. About a tortoise that actually beats a hare in a race?
Oh, how about slow and steady wins the race?
Exactly! The story never said the theme, slow and steady wins the race. You figured it out from clues that 1, the tortoise moved slower than the hare, but didn't stop moving forward in the race. And 2, the hare is faster than the tortoise, but took a nap in the middle of the race and didn't pay attention.
Oh, I get it.
You're ready to take on your own case now. All right, detectives in training watching, it's up to you now to figure out the theme on your own for our next story. Take out your detective notes and act out the story with Carmen as I read it aloud.
Ready?
Once upon a time, a young girl named Juanita dreamed of becoming a detective. She would always carry around a big magnifying glass, looking for clues. Under the sofa, behind the dresser, and even in the kitchen cabinets. Juanita would also read detective books every chance she got. To practice becoming a detective, she would help her neighbors find their missing pets. She helped find 6 lost pets one summer by looking for clues. As Juanita grew up, she forgot all about her childhood dream of becoming a detective. And until one day, many years later, she saw a sign for a lost dog and remembered her childhood dream. When Juanita got home, she found one of her old detective books and her old trusty magnifying glass. Her face lit up with an excitement she hadn't felt since she was a kid. The very next day, Juanita signed up for detective training school. The rest, shall we say, is history.
I'm beginning to think that you and Juanita may have a lot in common.
Oh? What would make you think that?
Just making observations based on clues, Detective J.
Now that you've acted out this fascinating life story of Juanita, I will pause the video so you can write down the theme for The Lost and Found Dream. Don't worry, a story can have more than one theme. If you have trouble figuring out the theme, just act out the story again. Acting helps you find the clues. So, how'd it go? Did you use your detective skills to find the theme?
Well, there was a clue that the dream of being a detective made Juanita happy when she was a kid. So I'm guessing that Juanita was not following her dream when she grew older. But there was another clue that when Juanita did decide to follow her dream, she became happy again. So the theme could be follow your dream because it will make you happy.
I love it. And this theme can be used in other stories too. What themes did you come up with? Was it similar or different from Carmen's theme?
By acting out the story, I found clues to help me figure out the theme.
Great discovery. So if you ever have trouble figuring out the theme, act out the story.
Thanks, Juanita.
Wait. How did you find out my name?
Oh! I just followed the clues.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hello, Take the Stage Mysteries, Detective J, ready to make your day.